so precise, because the fastest way to select him is to go down left and then up right in rapid succession. There we go. Otherwise, you'd have to go left three times. Yeah, and that suits me fine because I haven't thought of any new buttons for people to press yet, so. All right. So the ball took a total nosedive, but I planned for that. Oh, yeah, this shot is extremely problematic.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I almost could not aim far enough left.
Nice shot.
Yeah, that's a bad win for that hole.
Nice ball.
Okay, par's fine. I'll just try to play it almost like a speed run.
Nice shot.
A lot of motion in that one.
Oh, birdie putt.
I'll take it.
Nice birdie.
I was worried that the ball would hop and catch the wind, because it can be that strong. It's almost like golfing in the Highlands.
Nice shot.
This, the direction here probably might actually prevent me. Yeah, it totally prevents me from getting green and reg.
Nice shot.
Not by much though. So this is going a lot better already. Okay.
Nice shot.
I'm also using power shots a lot because I literally need all the power I can get. Yeah, this is a mod. This is a mod that is in place through the use of an action replay code that forces rain and constant winds and a constant wind speed of your choice.
Birdie putt.
So here I have it set to 40 meters per second, which is in line with the intensity of a Category 1 hurricane. So this can be done on console, but you have to have the right type of action replay disc.
Nice shot.
You have to have the older ones that were released in 2002 that allowed you to write your own codes. So this wind here is about 5 times as strong as the maximum it can get in Toadstool Tour. And so this does this makes the ball behave in rather unintended ways.
Nice shot. Nice.
Well, this is a bad place to put the ball now, isn't it? Yeah, also the ball's in the air, so inevitably the wind is going to move it further. But I somehow don't 3-putt that. Okay. So I gotta play a lot of punches.
Nice shot.
And I could make the wind even stronger, but there comes a point where the game just becomes nigh unplayable. And I would hazard to say that it would be somewhere around 80 meters per second. That then, you know, the game becomes virtually unplayable, because if you get a headwind, the headwind is so strong that you like literally cannot reach the green in enough strokes. So it gets to where playing the ball at full power costs you more distance than playing at 3/4 power. Just because of how much lower you're hitting the ball against the wind. Well, one thing you can do, one thing you can do if you can't record, is you do speed golf, and you take a snapshot of your time. But as far as recording the footage goes, there's an SD capture device that I often see mentioned, and it's almost universally recommended. I think it's called the GV USB 2, something like that, and I think it's all of maybe $30 or $40, and it works just about flawlessly. So I remember way back in the early days of trying to record stuff, I used the Dazzle, and yeah, that was basically all that people had until, I don't know, maybe 2012 or so. There just really wasn't anything else. Yeah, let alone like recording HD gameplay. I mean, unless you invested in like really expensive like Blackmagic or Abermedia, like internal capture devices, or something like that. I'm hoping to get one more birdie here so that I can skip a par 5. Okay, oh boy, alright. And wouldn't you know it, the wind still blew the ball a shit ton. Okay.
Nice ball.
I think that's what it's called. So if you do a Google search for that, I think that then what comes up is some, like, you know, relatively small device that acts as like a pass-through. So essentially how such a device works is that there's an input for your video cables, and then there's an output for video cables to go to your television, and then there's another output that's a USB output that goes to your computer. So the signal then gets sent two ways. It gets sent by USB to your computer, and it gets sent by RCA cables to your television. Now, if you've got HD capture devices, or if you got component or HD cables that you hook everything up to, then I would recommend either an Elgato or an Abermedia product. There's tons of those out there. In fact, there's a lot more choices for HD captures than there are for SD anymore. In fact, you know, HD capture devices are a good way to go if you have an upscaler in your rig.
Nice shot.
So, like, if you have an upscaler, such as either the OSSC the RetroTink or the FrameMeister, if you have like one of those sort of things where all your consoles go to anyway, then you might as well just get an HD card,
Nice on. Birdie putt.
and you'll find that the quality is so much better generally,
Nice ball.
because you're not limited by resolution, and you don't have the interlacing. Crap, I'm gonna have to play this one out because I can't guarantee that I'll get a birdie on the next hole.
Nice shot.
Now, okay, about AV courts. If at all possible, use S-Video.
Nice shot.
If at all possible, please use S-Video.
Birdie putt. Nice birdie. Very well done.
That way, then you'll be able to maximize the quality of the signal that you'll be able to send to your PC.
New course unlocked.
Technically, SCART is the highest quality that you'll be able to get out of an analog signal, but that's basically a Europe only standard, and you have to jump through some hoops, including the hoops in my head. Let me see. A strat, Lakitu 7, perfect top spin. So, how am I all the way over here? Yeah, this wind is really, really messing my shit. Okay. Slow the hell down. So I'm gonna presume that that's with Lefty Waluigi,
Nice ball.
because I can't remember if you're one of the players that likes to use lefty characters. Also, I'm gonna assume if it's super backspin that's for oh, Lefty Birdo. Okay, and I'm gonna assume that that's center flag. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is the power of a tailwind. I am somehow in the water, and I don't have a good way of getting up here.
Nice shot.
Yeah. Yeah, these kind of shots can go off the rails in a hurry.
Oh,
Oh boy, oh boy. It's so hard to get a bottle open with one hand. Oh boy. Yikes. I aimed a little too much, but that's alright. This will roll a shit ton.
nice ball.
There we go. Just use two hands like a normal person. Alright. Oh, Lord.
Nice shot.
Actually, all things considered, I prefer crosswinds, because literally all you have to do is aim laterally. For the most part.
Nice shot.
This was a bad idea because now I'm way by the tree line. Although there is a way to prevent this. Just aim way the hell over. Hey, Lamau dudes.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
This is hard. Ah! I really needed that. Because,
Nice ball.
well, all I'm gonna say is, don't be disappointed if
Launcher.
don't be disappointed if an AV to HD converter doesn't look good. Because literally all that you're doing with something like that is you're just changing the type of cable output. That's literally all you're doing. You're not magically increasing the quality or anything like that. You're not upscaling. You're not improving the luminosity and the color spectrum and all sorts of other things that get compromised due to the reduced bandwidth that comes with using RCA cables. As for me personally, everything in my rig is either hooked up by component or HDMI now. As it so happens, there is this wonderful company out there called HD Retrovision that sells component cables for just about everything. Now, the Wii outputs component. So, if you can do that, then that will improve the quality a shit ton.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Like an absolute metric shit ton. If you can manage to use if you don't know the technical jargon of what I'm talking about, component cables are the ones that is a set of 5. So you have 3 for the video signal. There's green, red, and blue. In addition to, you know, the stereo audio that comes in white for the left channel and red for the right channel. Those are component cables. And without modifications, that is about as good as you're gonna get on most consoles before the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 era. And there are no shortage of cheap capture devices that accept component input. If I recall correctly, I think there's something that like Roxio sells that accepts component that costs maybe $60. And I would remember that because I used to have that. I used to have that at one point. Well, yeah, I mean that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about is you know, the quality of your video devices. Because anymore in the year 2021, you know, no one is using RCA composite anymore. In fact, I don't think anyone has used RCA composite in like at least 10 years. At the bare minimum, you want to use S-Video. It makes a world of difference. So yeah, do your research as far as what types of cards accept what inputs and what resolutions you get out of them. Yeah, this wind is way too strong. I have to punch the everlasting heck out of the ball.
Nice shot. Nice ball.
I've just noticed I've gotten a lot of tailwinds in this round, which is not a good thing, really. because one of two things happens. Either the ball does not stop rolling, or the ball nosedives, and I end up way short.
Nice shot.
Okay, so S video is a type of video video interface.
Very well.
You might have seen pictures of it, but basically it's a type of cable where each end has a couple of tiny pins in it, and each of those pins represents a different component of the video signal, whether in terms of, you know, luminosity, and color and things like that. So already, just by that virtue, it is a million times better. It is a million times better than the yellow cable or the composite cable. Like a million times better. Still not as good as components. Still not as good as SCART. But if all of your stuff is only SD, then it you know is standard definition anyway. Then yeah, you don't have to go any further than S video, really. And it's easy enough if you use OBS as your intermediary between your capture device and the Twitch servers, as your streaming program of choice. It's easy enough to just add a filter that corrects the interlacing of the frames, because you might think it's easy to take video for granted. So it used to be back in the old days that people thought, for whatever reason, it was a good idea to alternate the frames in which a video would display. And so with every frame, you would see every odd numbered line, and then on the next frame you would see every even numbered line, and so on and so forth. So when those types of video signals are played back with modern displays, you'll notice that it's an irritant to the eyes, because the video looks like it looks like you put a comb in front of it. And so that's why when you look through filters in order to, fix these things, so one of the filters is called decomb, because it eliminates the combing per se. And how those typically work is that in the gaps on the lines on each frame, the encoder will make a guess, and it will try to fill in the blanks on every frame, so that it looks like the image is a complete image on each frame. Also, I am getting my ass kicked. Yeah, I Am But Pixels was at his prime back in like the 2016 sort of era. I get the impression that he has retired from professional gaming and had done so for quite some time, but I would say be on the lookout for him once Mario Golf Super Rush comes out. There is the possibility that he will return. He has expressed enthusiasm for the game, so yeah, don't count him out. I don't think he'll ever be speedrunning again, just because I think it's just something that you eventually just kind of grow out of. But just like, casual and playing in the spirit of good competition and all. So yeah, I got a bad feeling about this, because if I don't sink this putt, then I'd have to try to score birdie, and yeah, I am literally gonna have to try to get birdie on the 18th. So yeah, let's try it. I have noticed that I have gotten a lot.
Nice shot.
I've noticed I've gotten a lot of tailwinds on this course, which is not a good thing.
Nice shot.
I mean, that's basically the gimmick of the game. So you play the game how you choose. Also, that was randomly an insanely good shot, and I can move on. All right, that was a risk well taken. Okay. Although, personally, I want to find out what sort of traditional game modes are gonna be in Super Rush. That way, then, you know, hopefully we'll still have like our, you know, traditional sort of speedrun progression. It is confirmed that there will be a dedicated tournament mode, so that's something. So that's a good thing. So, I mean, yeah, the primary gimmick is like the whole, you know, simultaneous speed golf shenanigans, but a Lamau, alliteration for the win, but I think nonetheless there will be, like, you know, more traditional gameplay interspersed in there. Yeah, I mean, those are all the kind of things that set Mario Golf apart from Everybody's Golf, in my opinion, is that Everybody's Golf to me just seems extremely lacking as far as like any additional gameplay aside from tournaments and matches. Whereas Mario Golf, you have a shit ton to do. Yeah, I've stated that long prior that Teresa is not going to be a thing because I will not get enough badges. I will not even get close to enough badges. Oh, I thought I would manage to trickle out, but that'll be fine.
Nice shot.
That actually went better than I expected. Okay. I don't even think this ball will get there because this ball's gonna, yep, it nosedives immediately, so I have no idea what the hell I was supposed to do.
Nice shot.
I have no idea what happened there, but I did something right. Okay, if I can play even par, you know, here, then yeah, this will be fine. This will be perfectly fine. Okay. So yeah, shifting sands, you will and very quickly notice the problems. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It heavily depends on the geometry that you're hitting to. It heavily depends on the geometry.
Nice shot.
Did not need to add topspin there, apparently. Yeah, because this wind is strong enough that anytime the ball is in the air, it will get pushed around. Even with putts, if the ball catches air, then the ball's going places. Who should be added to Super Rush? Good question. Are you talking as compared to the World Tour roster, or compared to the Mario Tennis Aces roster? Because I think if anything, a good indication of where to start or how large the roster can potentially go is looking at Tennis Aces. So I'm gonna go here. This will give me more room to play with. Although I think I should have aimed a little bit further. Yeah, I should have aimed a little further. God damn it. Okay.
Nice shot.
Yeah, honestly, I don't remember the entire roster in World Tour at all. Aces, similarly, I don't remember much, only just because I actually haven't bought in the game. I used a Switch Online free trial on the game, and I literally beat the game 100% in that 1 week. So after that, I just didn't even bother. I wasn't gonna spend $60 on a game with that much lacking in content. Because literally at that point, the only thing left would be online play, and with how broken online play was at the time, I just wasn't gonna do that. I wasn't gonna pay $60 for online. So I hope that you understand that that's a reasonable decision, because I don't know. I never liked the tennis games as much as the golf games.
Very well done.
Although Yeah, Mario Tennis N64 was really good. That is still the best in the series. Power Tennis is okay. Yeah, I mean, in general, with most of these games, they're gonna have characters that are indicative of the era. So obviously, GameCube games are gonna have a roster that is heavily influenced by Super Mario Sunshine. So the next question to consider here is, So yeah, the next question is, what relevant Odyssey characters could be added to the roster that aren't already in Tennis Aces? Oh boy. Yeah, I will. I'm hoping that I'll still be down to clown, you know, on Memorial Day weekend for us to do stuff. But yeah, I'm actually using Dolphin here, and it works. Like I can actually play, and I'm not like imploding. Like my computer is not, you know, hurting or anything. So yeah, I can stream Dolphin just fine. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt Pauline would be there, and she would be nice to see. She is definitely at least probably my second favorite of the four, of what could be construed as the four princesses. Or I wonder if maybe Nintendo will and Camelot will tap into characters that were kind of one-off in different games, and then just like, oh, lo and behold, here they are in golf now. Oh, that reminds me also, maybe we can get characters that were in the Mario Party games. Oh, that would be amazing. I would love to see Rob. That would be, yeah, hell yeah. Those are all good candidates. I mean, if we got King Babam in the game, then I don't know. I think anything goes. If goddamn Big Babam is in the game. So, this wind is very bad. Let me just put it to you this way. This wind is very bad, so I'm gonna do the best I can with that. I gotta get as far as possible without landing in a hazard. Okay, now I got a clear path, so... Oh boy. And yeah, the ball drifts way the hell out anyway, so it was either gonna be rock or it was gonna miss the green, so... Not much to be done. Not much to be done. Also, I need birdies because I'm already at cutoff. So, yeah, I need birdies. Great, I'm gonna have a headwind going to the green, so I'm not terribly confident about green and red, which is, yeah, that's unfortunate. That is one of the big problems with Hurricane. Is headwinds means you just simply can't get on the green in 2. Or par 5s if they're long enough, you can't even get on in 3. And usually those are among the easiest to get green and red. Also, I missed that putt somehow. Well, crap, I'm gonna have to fish for a birdie now. Let's see. Okay, alright. Time for some dominating plays. 30, 40, 50.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
So that was pretty good. Yes, okay.
Very well done.
That was only my 8th birdie. This is hard. All right. Yeah, that was only my 8th birdie. All right.
Nice shot.
Because the big difficulty is playing good shots of the greens.
Nice shot.
Okay, beautiful. So now I have a little more to work with.
Nice shot.
Slow down. Ah, heckin' The wind moves the ball so much.
Nice ball.
And yeah, when it comes to headwinds, the impact point matters a lot. Because if it was fully top impact there with approaching the 13th there, then I would have been 10 yards past the cup. So yeah, I had to allow it to go a little bit. So yeah, this is unfortunate. I definitely can't reach the green. Okay, heck almighty. All right, let's see.
Nice shot.
Almost every time I add topspin, it turns out not to be necessary.
Nice ball.
Ah. It's strange. Lakitu Valley, we had a shit ton of headwinds. Cheep, we had a shit ton of tailwinds. And now we have a shit ton of headwinds again. This might very, very barely cross to the fairway. No it doesn't. Okay. Well, that's fine, though, because the ball's lower, so I can do more. But minus 7% is not good, but yeah, the ball is low, so I am cutting a lot. And that was a good save. Okay. Christ almighty. For those supposed 1 or 2 frames of latency playing on Dolphin, this ain't half bad. I'm not even sure if this will get there, but I gotta try. I have no idea what this ball's gonna do, so I'm gonna do. Okay, that's good enough. I just gotta not bogey the 18th, otherwise I'll have to restart it. Okay. Hanging on by a thread. Yeah, the wind is that strong. The ball will just push putts. And the effect is much more dramatic on a stronger hurricane. Now, I can't remember how strong the hurricane was when Blue attempted to play through, but I would gather that he said it's somewhere around a category 5, which is almost twice as strong as what we're dealing with here. But I mean, this kind of thing is just to like get the feet wet.
Nice shot.
Yeah, 157, so 70 miles an hour. Not 70. I'm a fucking dumbass. 70 meters per second.
Nice shot.
So that would be the equivalent of what I thought would be a Category 4 hurricane, but I, being dumb, I misremember the SAF for Samson, and 70 meters per second is actually on the low end of a Category 5. Well, when you enter the code into the hex to float converter or float to hex converter, whatever, did you put in 69.7, like literally that, or did you put in 70? Because of course the game inherently rounds the wind speed here. So in this playthrough here, I am I am using 40 meters per second. On the fairway, okay.
Nice shot.
Oh man, okay. Well, as long as I can manage... those kinds of shots are so delicate. Just like, you know, these, you know, wedge distance shots in headwinds. You definitely have to, you kind of have to have an algorithm for them. Okay, crosswind, that is not the worst thing. That is far and away not the worst thing. Also, I should have aimed way further left. Yep, because I'm in here. I'm not making any progress anytime soon, so... Yeah, boops too. Electric bloopidoo. Also, we get a little bit of stuttering from the emulator, but... I'm wondering if maybe the same would happen on console too. Like, not the stuttering, but just the general sensation of, you know, dropping frames. Because this game is already, as is, prone to lag frames. Also, I have no idea what the hell to do here, so better safe than sorry. I'm gonna carry the water and then shoot back, and I'm gonna probably just have to take the bogey because this hole is just horrible. So, yeah, this hole is just 100% plain horrible.
Nice shot.
Okay, alright, I was gonna say, if I missed that putt, then I would restart. Because I don't want to already be at the cutoff on the second hole. Alright, so, oof, yikes. This is no bueno.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Okay,
Birdie putt.
definitely juggled the whole, you know, going uphill in a headwind concept. So, interesting to see how you can potentially take advantage of that. Another example would be, say, for instance, being able to clear Mushroom Doom in Ring Attack, which, oddly enough, is somehow possible,
Nice shot.
thanks to the magical properties of headwinds and going uphill. Yeah, this is not gonna be good.
Nice shot.
Also, that just took a total nosedive. Okay. Well, I'm actually a little salty about that.
Nice shot.
Bunker and thingy, and that's actually puttable. Holy shit. Okay. I'm gonna do this one again because I would already be behind cutoff. So yeah, this is the point of the game where things go to hell in a handbasket. And how fitting that there would be a hurricane here.
Nice shot.
If you're wondering where the rain is, apparently for the first hole on every time you return to the game, the particles are disabled or something, or you can't get rain or something. I don't remember the exact circumstances. Also, for the first and 18th holes, you normally can't get rain outright, and so the gameplay here with, you know, this mod, you still have to play it as if it's raining, but it just doesn't rain. It just doesn't rain. I don't know. I don't have a good way of explaining that. Alright, that was a delicious shot. Okay, now for this part.
Nice shot.
Okay, I feared that would be a possibility, but I didn't go in the water, so that's the important part, is I wasn't in the water.
Nice shot.
Alright.
Nice ball.
As long as I can mostly play for pars, then we'll be okay. We will be okay. I can't even reach the screen.
Nice shot.
In fact, I'm trying to even think, can I even reach this? Dear God. Nope. Yeah, I need to redo this hole. Good Lord. Because, yeah, and using a stronger character does not help much. Because stronger characters, it tend to hit higher. Like, I mean, Wario would be able to go through a headwind pretty easily, but his fade is so huge that it's not really worth it. It's just so difficult to it's so difficult to make shots with.
Nice on. Birdie.
Okay, that was good, but this ball is gonna catch some air, which. Oh, okay,
Very well done.
okay, that's good. I have a cushion now. I'm back to even par. Yeah, let's go here. And while we're at it, I'm gonna bounce off the rock. Or I'm not gonna bounce off the rock, and I just totally... that. Okay. I'm starting to sound like Defender. Okay, that's not good, but I do have one idea. I'll take bogey on this hole. That would be fine.
Nice shot.
If I can get bogey. Not that hard, but maybe this will still work. Okay. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. The birdie from last time cancels it out. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the power shot here.
Nice shot.
I'm just gonna land this ball somewhere. I thought that would maybe not go there, or at the very least roll out. But that's fine.
Nice shot.
Because that's like a perfect landing spot, so... And if I can sink this, though... Yeah, that was too hard.
Bogey.
Oh, boy. Last I checked, we are so far about a quarter of the way to the Rain Attack in a Hurricane challenge. So, if that is a thing that you want to see within the next month, then feel free to dump some of your hard-earned Yoshi gold. Yeah, already as of today, we're a quarter of the way to that.
Nice shot.
I think I'm in the skull bunker. Which honestly is fine because I can't reach this green in 2 anyway.
Nice shot.
That's a pretty good position, to be honest. Because I could always just use the fast fairway, if I'm lucky.
Nice shot.
Ugh, too much topspin. Okay. Maybe.
Nice shot.
Yes!
Nice birdie.
That was a 4-iron.
Well done.
I had to aim a lot. The wind somehow still had influence. Alright. Well, that helps. Okay. I really have nowhere better to go than the beach here. I really have nowhere better to go.
Nice shot.
That's fine.
Nice shot.
That rolled a bunch. Because usually irons will tend to roll out of a bunker hot. That is what tends to happen. Okay. Gotta be clever here. Not stupid, though. A little over aim, but it could be worse. It could be worse. That was a sand wedge. That rolled so much. Okay. Then I had to underhit by 10 yards.
Nice shot.
This is pretty good RNG here on this course, actually. Getting a lot of crosswinds, which actually gives me a fighting chance. Plus ones. Still didn't aim enough. Good lord.
Nice shot.
Gotta be using every club in your bag at some point. You never know when the club you need comes up. This is a pretty good wind. The only problem is that it ends up going against me on the third shot, so I might not even be able to get green and reg. Oh yeah, because I have a headwind going to the green, and I'll be almost 200 yards out, so that's gonna end up being a no-go. There really wasn't any way to play that more aggressively. Oh dear, okay, okay.
Bogey.
I just gotta make sure not to bogey anything else. And if I do, get a birdie to go with it. But thankfully there's the 17th. There is the 17th. I can usually count on that. Pretty much anything but a headwind, and I have a good chance for a birdie. I know I probably didn't aim enough, but yeah, fast fairway is there anyway, so yeah, green and reg is not easy to get.
Nice shot.
Did I hit hard enough? I did. Okay, because yeah, minimum threshold is about 4/3. It might even be slightly lower than that, but I don't take the chance to find out, so oh boy. Can I even make this in 2 shots? Probably not. Probably not.
Nice shot.
Probably not. Do your thing. All right, delicious recovery.
Nice ball.
It's hard to describe what I'm doing, to be honest. It's intuition. Oh no, not these. I definitely can't go left off the tee.
Shot.
Thankfully, there's this ginormous area to play to here.
Nice shot.
Mild case of stuttering, but that's normal. Oh boy.
Nice shot.
Wasn't really sure what to predict there. Was not sure.
Nice shot.
Okay, alright. Maybe I'll just farm hole 17, because there's no way that you should ever try to farm hole 18 for a birdie. Just, you know, you'd have to be out of your mind. Alright, so here's a cool trick. Shit, I thought I was gonna bounce in the water and trickle out, but that did not happen. I need a birdie here. That did not happen. I thought the ball would nosedive more. But yeah, it turns out 4 woods can go pretty high, so Oh, that's a long as hell putt.
Birdie putt.
Oh, holy shit, is it straight? And I double tapped. God damn it. I had the perfect chance. Although maybe the wind would have caught it and blown it off course. Or maybe I would have just read the green wrong entirely. Well, that blows. Okay. And can I even make this? Honestly, probably not. That's why I said pretty much except for a headwind.
Nice shot.
Yeah, headwinds are terrible. But arguably not as bad as tailwinds are. Oh boy. I just literally cannot reach that flag. I need a not headwind. Oh boy.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
I should have tried to putt, but... Ugh. Alright, so now we're 35% of the way there. Oh boy. Once again, I had a chance. I played a pretty damn good shot, and then... second-guessed myself. Yeah. Headwind, so that is a no-go. Tailwind, okay, ooh. Didn't go in the water, but it went further, and this is not a good place to be. Yeah, I have to birdie this hole because I'm not birdieing hole 18. It just will not happen. So, this is no bueno. Okay. I probably should have tried to redo hole, what the hell was it, 16? Probably should have tried to redo 16. But, no. This is hard, okay. Alright. Try...
Nice shot.
Lost carry, which I kind of expected. Where'd this ball even go? Oh yeah, I over-aimed. Okay, that's what the problem was. Oh boy. Imagine actually getting stuck. And this is Blooper Bay. We're not even... yeah, we're not even at PCG or Badlands yet. Ugh. Oh boy. Well, just gonna have to grin and bear it.
Nice shot.
Although I do say that's a pretty swell shot.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Oh great, now Death Basket's in on it.
Nice birdie. Very well done.
Oh boy. Alright, well, here's the true test to finish the course off. Can I beat this hole in a hurricane and even par? Actually, this might be a good win for it. This might be a good win for it. Although the problem is, I cannot reach that, so now I have to go here.
Nice shot.
Stay on the planet. Actually, that might not be a problem. It might not be a problem. As long as I can get up here. As long as I can do that.
Nice shot.
Nope. It was only a problem once it became a problem. A tailwind is bad because I lose too much loft. You literally can't get up to the next area if the wind's going the other way. And I'm going to attempt to demonstrate that. Or I'm going to try to mitigate that by going over here. And then... Oh, what might happen if I were to putt, then now I'm over here, but... shit.
Nice shot.
And yeah, the ball just straight up nosedives. And I don't think the wind was strong enough for me to shoot against it. Because I wouldn't have had enough loft to be able to take advantage of that. Ugh, crikey. All the things that you never thought would be problems end up becoming problems. Okay, this is actually a really good wind. Yeah, and this is only category 1. I would say category 5 is the verge of unplayability. This at least is still playable to an extent. Please stay on the planet. Not on the planet. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna tease the idea, even though I will not have enough loft for this to work. But
Nice shot.
it almost did work. That almost did work. Oh, criminy. I've spent longer on these last 2 holes than probably the whole rest of the course. Because I got myself into a hole.
Nice shot.
Okay, so I'm trying to think, can I get up there? I probably won't, but I'm gonna try it anyway. That was not bad. Alright, so the next part of the plan is to get to safe ground. And then hopefully leverage the powers.
Nice shot.
Yeah. I should have been not dumb and actually played to the fairway. That would have helped a lot. Although with winds like this, the ball just doesn't stand still.
Nice shot.
Alright, yep, tailwind rolls a shit ton, so let's see. Go up here.
Nice shot.
Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Now the next problem is loft. That is the biggest and hugest problem. In fact, I don't even think this is enough loft, which is a problem, but maybe I'll try it anyway.
Nice shot.
Or yeah, the wind just pushes the ball up. Okay. We take those. That was the alternate case scenario.
Nice shot.
Alright, get the hell out of here. This course is taking 25 minutes. Which is yikes.
New course unlocked.
Alright, better not drop my guard like this on PCG now. Okay.
Nintendo.
Wrong combo. Okay. That's fine. It's hard to do the optimal input to get from Mario to Yoshi. Alright, big wind. Shit. Alright, fuck it, let's just go here. Biggest brainest. All right, and now we let the ball roll forever. Close enough. Okay. Jesus Christ, slow down. That was a sand veg.
Nice ball.
Okay. Good start. Pars are good. Unless I'm behind. Then they're not enough.
Nice shot.
Okay, I was gonna say, am I out of bounds? I'm not. Okay. This is beautiful. This is good. I hope I don't interact with the fast fairway too horribly. Oh, this is actually good. This is actually pretty good. I was gonna say slow the fuck down because I realized immediately that I had made a mistake of some kind.
Nice ball.
Okay. Yes. Fun this is, but it is quite a challenge. Okay. Cannot be too careful. That was good.
Nice ball.
Hole 3 could go far worse, probably. That bunker is definitely your best friend. If you can even make it there. Thankfully not gotten headwinds so far. Because otherwise can't even reach these greens at all. Alright, so I get a bounce and I'm on the left side. That's pretty good actually.
Nice shot.
Just killing this so far here. In further proof that I tend to do better on PCG than in Blooper Bay. Ah! I aimed a pixel too far right. Uh-oh, this is suddenly problematic. Okay.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I need to do this hole again. I can't be losing. Because then we end up with the Blooper Bay situation, and if you think it'd be hard enough for me to try to get a birdie to recover on Blooper 18, PCG 18 is another beast. It is a bigger beast. A more terrible beast. Okay, I am there. And then, let's see. This is mildly awkward. Oh yeah, that's right, the wind does a lot. Okay. Well, as long as I don't, like, double bogey again, then maybe I can deal.
Nice shot.
Oh yeah, that ball just took a mega big bounce. Okay. Shoot!
Bogey.
Oh man. Halfway to the rain attack challenge already. Oh boy, okay. I'm wondering if I can even still get green and reg. Oh, this looks like a horrible idea.
Nice shot.
That somehow didn't punish me too bad. Okay, fine, we take these. We take these things.
Nice shot.
Although, I often fail to appreciate the change in elevation and the nosedive effect of this tailwind. I have failed to appreciate that here. You know, it's amazing. Even with the hurricane here, Dolphin is still holding up nicely.
Nice shot.
Okay, that's fine. It absolutely cannot reach the green, so I'm not even gonna make it difficult for myself.
Nice shot.
There we go. Then
Nice shot.
that is a punched 3-iron.
Nice ball.
Headwinds are strong. Although, granted, these characters would not even... Okay, this is worst case scenario. I need to use the water. Well, see you on the other side, fellas.
Nice shot.
What the fuck?
Birdie putt.
We take those. That is...
Very well done.
That's one way to do this hole. Okay. That was the best shot of the entire day.
Nice shot.
Alright. That was delicious. Okay. I think I might have to use the bricks.
Nice shot.
Use the bricks! And I just yeet all the way across the green. Okay, that's fine, but at least I'm putting. So that's a thing. But I'm covering a lot of ground now. And yeah, that was a little firm. But that's fine.
Bogey.
Probably fine. Oh fuck, I kind of forgot about this hole. Alright,
Nice shot.
let's see. $1 million question. How the fuck do I play this hole?
Nice shot.
Do I have to do this the hard way? Do I have to do this the hard way? Loft was not had there, unfortunately. I would have had to have played another shot. Okay, well, thanks for the clip. Yeah. I figured, yeah, from the looks of it, it looks like someone else made a clip at the same time. Because I show 2 clips now. Unless there was one from earlier that I totally missed. This might actually be a better win to play here. So, hopefully this will work out. I will gleefully accept a par on this hole. Okay, let's see here. I'm just trying to think.
Nice shot.
Biggest brainus. Alright. I might even birdie this hole. Holy shit. Okay.
Nice shot.
Unless the ball takes a giant nosedive, but that's fine. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I am still wholly satisfied with how this hole has progressed. Okay.
Nice ball.
I do want to find a birdie somewhere, but
Nice shot.
we'll see if I can use fast fairway to my advantage. Flowers. Okay, well, yeah, there was really no way of getting on the green in 2 anyway, so I'm fine with this.
Nice shot.
Jesus Christ. The things I have to do to save par. Wow. I am surprised that A, that had enough power, and B, I over-aimed. Alright. I would hate to fall behind. So I'm gonna try that again. Yeah, can't reach the green.
Nice.
Because in this headwind, unless I land on fast fairway, I'm not going more than 100. Okay, one. That's not bad, but still, this hole is just ginormous. So
Nice shot.
yeah, this hole is just enormous. Still not even approach distance. So it's all these delicate wedge shots that you have to use irons for and punch them because the wind is so strong. If I try to use a wedge, then the ball just catches the air and goes all the way back. Let's see, how bad of an idea is that actually?
Nice shot.
This is OB, isn't it? Fuck yeah, it is.
Oh, too bad.
One of these times I will have to add a soundbite for keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Just because we don't have enough 90s music memes in this channel. Considering that at one point I've had at least 2 of them.
Nice shot.
Yeah, Super Beast and Nice Shot are what I would consider 1990s music memes. And then Rollin' would be a third one.
Nice shot.
And the fact that this barely makes it. Heavens to Betsy. Okay.
Nice shot.
I was still short. Okay. Yeah, this back nine is horrible, so I really don't want to. I really don't want to be behind cutoff. I really don't. It was kind of dumb for me to accept the bogey on hole 7, because that hole should be easy. But even in hurricane conditions, it's not, so...
Nice shot.
This is also OB. Not even the almighty Pikmin could stop that ball. How safe do I have to play? Oh boy. Tailwind. I'm just gonna give this ball a runway and let it roll. Okay, that was pretty good.
Nice shot.
Uh,
Oh, too bad.
what the hell happened? There's really no good win for this hole. In general, dog legs are bad because at least one direction, the wind is going to screw you over.
Nice shot.
Because now I'm going to have a very dangerous tailwind going to the green here. I just have to hope that I land short of the fast fairway and roll a bunch. This is fine. This is perfectly fine.
Nice ball.
Alright. Enough of that nonsense. Still, how about that hole 6? This is a problem. This hole is a huge problem. I'm gonna take my best guess. And yeah, that totally nosedived. I'm gonna be restarting here several times. Best case scenario is a headwind, because that will allow me to land the ball softly. I just have to get distance control right. Worst case scenario is a tailwind. Okay. Alright, so proof of concept time.
Nice shot.
A low 3 wood.
Nice on.
That is a big bring.
Nice bird.
Excellent, and we get a birdie out of it. That is only my 13th in the entire thing. So how many holes would this be? 83. Yeah, 83. Wait a minute. I literally cannot reach this green in 3. What in God's name? I literally cannot reach this green in 3. Because I'm going max 160 or 170. Yeah. So a headwind's not going to work here. I mean, I could just take the par, but an OB means no more par, so... Youch. Okay. This is something I could maybe, nope, not take advantage of because... Oh yeah, now I end up... Okay, what did I expect was... What did I expect was gonna happen? Did I really think that I would give myself a Uger chance? Not this course. You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna play it out. 554, that tells me this is front flag. I just gotta make sure that I don't land in the chomp pit on the next shot, so... I gotta figure out where the hell is 100 and... This ought to be fine as long as I don't catch the chomps. Oh lord, okay. I am pushing with all of my might. Topspin was not necessary there. Okay. Shit. This is for par now.
Nice shot. Pin shot.
I'm gonna try this one again. These holes only get worse. It's worth it to try again here. Crosswind is not the worst. Although now I'm worried about landing on the chomp pit on the left. Which I didn't, which is good.
Nice shot.
That's puttable.
Nice bird. Very well done.
By definition, that is puttable. Alright. That helps. This is not good.
Nice shot.
Well, holy shit, I actually made it. Okay, but this is the part that scares me, though. This is the part that scares me tremendously. That's really good, actually. Yeah, that probably could have gone much worse. So, and now I'm grateful for the birdie on 12 because, yeah, things could go very poorly here. So,
Nice shot.
yeah, you thought I was going for the yellow pipe? Not a chance. All right, so now I'm there.
Nice shot.
Yeah, plus 16%, but unfortunately this goes to waste. Yeah, great. Now I'm trapped in blue hell, so that's going to mean bogey because unless I somehow sink the chip in. That's assuming I even land in the blue pipe. So I'm gonna try that again. Alright, we got the other direction this time.
Nice shot.
For a second, that looked really good. Okay, you know what? I have a better idea, actually.
Nice shot.
Yeah, this is... I might just have to take the bogey here because almost any other wind conditions would be even worse. Yeah, headwind would probably be the best one. Okay, I have to redo this now actually because that would be double bogey. Oh lord. Then again, I'm curious to see what tailwind would look like. But we don't get that here. We do not get that here.
Nice shot.
Oh, that was the last thing I expected to have happen. Actually, I thought the wind would actually push the ball out of the way. Lol. Always expect the unexpected. Alright. Let's try.
Nice shot.
Well, that didn't work at all. Maybe I don't have to play these low. Oh, okay, it's fairway at least, so... Okay. This looks incredibly dumb.
Nice shot.
But imagine if it did work.
Nice shot.
Okay, so I'm back to the fourth shot situation.
Nice shot.
Oh lord, don't do that.
Bogey.
Okay, fine. I still have one more stroke to burn. That's fine. A par was going to be pretty difficult to obtain. Okay, we could have a lot of fun with this shot. This could go very far. Unless that mushroom gets in the way. Yeah, I'm gonna need all... Thank you. I'm gonna need all the luck I can get to seal the deal here. Because this weather is torrential. I don't know what mistake I made, to be honest. Okay, so big crosswind this time. Okay.
Nice shot.
I overaimed, but that's fine. Because I'm playing for pars.
Nice shot.
Yeah. Imagine if Super Rush does have modes for higher wind speeds. It's doubtful, but it would be pretty great. Oh, this is a 3-shotter.
Nice shot.
Yeah, this is 100% a 3-shotter because I'm only going 170 here. Can't even use the 3-wood.
Nice shot.
But maybe I'll catch fast fairway. And then to seal the deal. Oh lord.
Nice shot.
Mathematics. 90. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was still went too far. All right. I can't decide. I'm gonna try this one again because 16, 17, and 18 are all gonna be horrible depending on the wind. I really don't want to use hole 17 as a crutch because I know for a goddamn fact that I will never birdie hole 18 with this wind. And I'd be lucky enough just to par it. Also, where's this ball going? Oh, it went somewhere. And it's not even gonna, it's almost went all the way to the other mushroom. It bounces off the thing and the sword and... Alright, just for yucks. I wanna see what's happening because at this point we've lost all semblance of a speed run. So okay, so green, and yeah, this really doesn't give us any more information. But then we got red, rock, and stuff. Yeah, gotta redo it now. Yeah, because I'm already coming up to double my time. So yeah. We've had a little bit more of an exponential decay in time expenditure.
Nice shot.
Ugh. Although maybe if I somehow do really well in Badlands, sub 2 hours is still an option. So
Nice shot.
yeah, sub 2 hours might still be an option. Slow down. Yeah, downhill green, low 3-iron, and the ball still stops pretty nicely. And that is a crucial par. Okay, I'm taking that and running. Any par at this point, I'm just gonna take and run. All right. Good lord. I don't even. I'm not even gonna use a power shot. I just know the ball's gonna roll a shit ton. And that is virtually perfect. And now we're gonna let the ball roll a shit ton again. Yeah, not gonna lie, that's really damn good. I am taking that shit and running.
Nice par.
Oh boy, oh boy. This will not end well.
Nice shot.
This will not end well. At least I had the foresight.
Nice shot.
And that was still short, okay. But not horribly so.
Nice par.
As darkness sets in. Yeah, this is where things go to hell in a handbasket. This is why I need the extra stroke. Yeah, it kind of pretty much does.
Nice shot.
Also, that didn't do shit, so... yeah. I'm just gonna redo this while I'm behind. I would like to be at that location, in one shot.
Nice shot.
I mean, I should be able to pull this off because...
Nice shot.
Well, because I am doing my absolute darndest to mitigate the effects of the wind by playing almost every shot I can incredibly low. That might be part of it.
Nice shot.
Now, to think that I actually have managed to beat this hole in green attack. So... It leads me to believe that I should be able to walk out of here in a reasonable reason frame. Also, I'm using a weak character that doesn't catch the wind much. All right, yep, we're gonna take this and get the hell out of PCG. And I think this run will go over 2 hours because Badlands is going to be very bad. All right. There we go. Because if this gets too dark, then the quality will drop. All right. Unless I happen to play very well here. I don't know if this wind is good or not.
Nice shot.
I think there will come to a point where that like if you just combine too much shit, then it's not fun anymore. So
Nice shot.
and that's the magic of the wind. All right, I'm gonna take this par and run. I don't think there's a conceivable way that I can get green in regulation with any combination of wind. That was about as close as I was gonna get.
Nice shot.
This hole would have been very difficult to get green and reg anyway, so...
Nice shot.
Okay, I overestimated it a little bit that time. That time... Yeah, that time I played a little too low. Okay. I just gotta think to myself, all I need are pars. And any birdie at this point would come as in the form of salvation.
Nice shot.
I am somehow keeping these in bounds. 206. Yeah, that's not gonna get on the green, so...
Nice shot.
Oh, that's right, there's Boo. Oh. I did take a risk there, to be fair. And I think the problem was, I think adding the fade there was a problem. Because I kind of forgot about the fact that there's Boos on this hole. I somehow keep thinking that the first time you see them is on the 4th hole, but that is not the case.
Nice shot.
Alright, so that is a goddamn delicious shot there. Alright. And then carrying forth from there.
Nice shot.
Get in. Ah. I somehow found a way to over-aim that. Okay. I'm not gonna choose beggars. So, this is not good. I gotta be very smart to even just par this. I have to be very, very, very smart.
Nice shot.
I have to actually kind of think here. Shit. Because I cannot even get over here in any conceivable fashion. Oh no. Because I really would like to be over here more, but yeah, no, this goddamn thing is in the way, so. Yeah, this isn't gonna make it, but just yeah, because there's way too much wind happening in the wrong direction. Because yeah, No matter which way I go, the ball just nosedives. So I just gotta know that that's not a good direction. This actually is a decent direction.
Nice shot.
Yes, but maybe I'll try that next time. But the problem is the wind is not strong enough, and the fact that my character is unstarred, so there's not as much hang time. So the ball doesn't end up going backwards a whole lot. But it may be worth trying. It may be worth trying. Yeah, it may be worth trying next time. Shit. Yeah. Shoot, I was going for the water hazard. Oh boy. Yeah, we're not getting sub 2 hours. If only just because of this hole. Okay, let's see here. So if I don't aim as far right, then can I maybe dodge the bricks? Or does that not really matter? Because there's no way I'm getting off of this bluff if I ever go there. Then there's no escape. So yeah, I might have to consider some very smart shit here. Maybe. Wait a minute, if I do this... Okay. Shit.
Nice shot.
That's a really good shot. Okay, so now from there, I can do... The wall's still in the way. Oh, Lord. Lord help. Alright. Yeah, it's still nosedives. Okay, so basically, I have to hope for one of two things. Either I have to get a left or right wind so that I can use the bluff and then go up, or I have to be other forms of creative. Think now, think. Okay, let's see.
Nice shot.
Yes, thanks for the good luck. I'm definitely gonna need it at this point. This is actually very good win to attempt to attack this.
Nice shot.
Yeah, because if I can just do that, then I mean, I kind of have a shot, but I'm gonna have to do something like... It would be a goddamn miracle if I can still par this. I'm taking this. There is no way to get birdie. There really is no good way. All right. Oh boy, okay, let's see here. Stuff, things.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Puttable.
Birdie putt.
Okay. Puttable. The problem is, if I catch the air, then the wind is gonna take the ball. Yeah, good lord, that sucker just screams down. Okay, it's easy enough to just redo this hole. It's a par 3. And there is the tiny chance of a birdie, so... Good lord. I should have hit the ball harder there, to be fair, so... yeah. I would have still preferred headwind, but... Well, let's see here.
Nice shot.
I was not expecting to hit the rock. Was not expecting that at all. Topspin, I don't even care. Because this wind will provide resistance. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll take the par. I could grind for a birdie all day. I just gotta try to ensure that I keep getting pars. Let's see. Headwinds are generally fine, as long as I have a place that is 160 out from the tee box to land on, such as here. Then, generally, I am fine.
Nice shot.
Okay, it's these finicky wedge distance shots, so I gotta be mildly creative.
Nice shot. Nice.
Good. Good. Yeah, this hole is hard enough to get green and reg in as is. So I'll keep taking these headwinds.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice ball.
Man, where were these skills in Blooper Bay and CCF? I'm not reaching this green. Probably. I could try using the fast fairway, but the ball will still stop very quickly. But that's fine.
Nice shot. Nice ball.
You know, maybe, just maybe, with extremely good and lucky play, I could sub 2.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I just kind of have to, like, literally play all pars.
Nice shot.
Kind of am starting to find a mojo, but... oh, yeah, this is bad. That is bad. That is 100% very bad. Slow the fuck down. This wind is horrible, dude. Okay, I'm willing to retry this one. Because I've not seen any good birdies on this course. Like, maybe, possibly, hole 11 with the headwind. But, other than that, I'm just not seeing it. I don't know where the birdies... I don't know where the birdies are. So...
Nice shot.
Go ball, go. I need to get out of this rough. 203, so... Where can I even... Oh, I can still go here. So that's fine.
Nice shot.
This is fine, this is fine. Okay, that is fine. Yeah. These winds are strong. They're about 5 times as strong as max wind in this game, so yeah, this is I'll take it. Headwinds are general. Okay, this is a very bad wind. This is a very bad wind for this hole. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna get inside the Bowser mouth. I have no idea what to do. Because this ball's gonna nosedive like crazy. Yeah, now I'm down here, so... let's see. Where even is... Yeah, and no cup warp because the cup is too far back, so I have to do this one again. I need a headwind. Or at least something that's not a tailwind. That would be all I would need, really. This might work.
Nice shot.
This might work. Alright. Stay safe. This should dodge the bomb. Crazy ass shot that looks like it is, but... Shit. Okay.
Nice shot.
Still a struggle. Break, darn it! This is only gonna get harder, so I need a par. Why do you tease? This might also work. Okay, it would be horribly unwise to pursue this green directly, so... Well, that's not much better, but... This is an unfortunate wind direction.
Nice shot.
That's what I tried to do, but the ball nosedived, so I couldn't even make it there. And I almost got just compensation. But alas, I have to do this one again. I'm gonna have to do this one again. That is an idea, though.
Nice shot.
Headwind is better, actually, so... Although, I do get a situation like this. Yeah. That's just horribly unfortunate. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, because the ball when it catches the wind, that ball's gonna almost go right back in the bunker. So, yeah, that ball wasn't going anywhere. And I think I made the exact... Yeah, I literally did make the exact same mistake. Because I somehow thought that the wind would drift the ball, but... wasn't in the right magnitude. Okay.
Nice shot.
That's fine, I'm not getting on this green in 2, like, ever, so... Well, maybe now I could consider putting. Because now the ball will roll a shit ton. But... that doesn't help me, actually, so... Yeah, I need to be in a safe spot in 2. And then I need to... get on the green and then sink putt, but... Bloody hell. Bloody hell, Harry. Alright. Let's try a 3-wood power instead. That'll give me the necessary loft. Alright. Yeah, cup warp would be... Yeah. Cup warp would be literally the only way that I get in there, so... Oh, shit. That's, yeah, cup warp is the only way I'm getting on the green in 2. You don't know what cup warp is? Oh dear god, that is like, you know, deep in the iceberg sort of shit as far as this game goes. Okay, so basically, on holes such as this, so cup warp in a nutshell. Okay, so on holes like this, where the green is suspended, as it turns out, the cup has a hitbox that extends vertically. And so if you're able to place your ball within this hitbox, beneath where it sits, then the ball will be warped up there. As it's like as if you crossed a portal, like in the Portal games. That's kind of like how the physics work. So it's like the ball will continue on its same trajectory, except the ball literally teleports up to the cup's location. So that's what we in the community have called cup warp. And this was a glitch that was discovered completely on accident the first time that I unlocked the Ace AI, and they actually used it against me. And I was like, yeah, this is a thing, apparently. So, yeah, I would have never thought to do it on my own. Also, I barely sunk that putt. Okay, let's get out of this hole. To be fair, it really didn't help him, but it's the thought that counts.
Nice shot.
First that I know of. First ever recorded on video, as far as I know. I don't think I've ever seen anyone recorded before April 2014. So, yeah, I think that was around the time when I did my first ace grind.
Nice shot.
I was trying to follow in the footsteps of there was a Reddit post. I think it was like way back in late 2013 or sometime in mid 2013. There was a post on r/gaming, I think it was, and there were it was like this guys, these like 4 college guys that all were tag teaming to like beat these tournaments, and they had a chart and everything, and they were trying to go towards, you know, doing them all or something. But it's like I don't think there was, but there was never any video of the ace unlock or gameplay of it. I was to my knowledge, I was the first to have video, but independently of this, there was a YouTuber named bloody hell, what's his name? Titan Dude. That's right. So Titan Dude, sometime in late 2013, posted a tweet of a screenshot of unlocking Ace AI, but there was no video. And let's just say, I have to cup warp this. There's no way I'm sticking this green. Yeah. I should have just outright restarted, because there is 0% probability of my sticking that green with tailwind. I need a crosswind. Because the problem is, I think headwind means I don't even make it. So, but you know what? Just for fun, I'm gonna see if I can hit that magic pixel. Nope, I missed the magic pixel. If I did hit the magic pixel, then I would be teleported up to the top. You know, I have once done a cup warp where the game the game counted the shot as a water hazard, and then later on the ball does warp up to the cup, but it still counted as a water hazard, and I had to sink a putt for par. So cup warp is no guarantee of actually getting a hole-in-one or sinking your shot or anything like that. Also, yeah, this is a crosswind, but this is still going to be almost impossible to land because the ball's going to nosedive to an extent. Or if it doesn't, then I needed to land in a bunker. Otherwise, it just won't stick. There's no chance. So, yeah, now we're at the 2-hour mark. Yeah, I can't remember. I think it is in the I Don't Even series. I have a shot that I do cup warp, but it doesn't count. And so I get teleported up to the green with a putt for par. Also, is this the same situation? I'm trying to think. How can I...
Nice shot.
Can I land in the bunker, or... I somehow found a way to stick this. Okay. I mean, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, because pars is all I need.
Nice ball.
Alright. 7 more holes to go. 7 more holes, 7 more pars. This hole is already problematic as is.
Nice shot.
Alright, calculated. Okay. Now... no. No, we don't want to go there today.
Nice shot.
Okay, this is fine. I would have loved to have bounced off the rocks, but that time it just couldn't be.
Nice shot.
That's fine, we'll take the pars.
Nice
That's
ball.
fine. With this code, yes. Basically what happens is that the code forces rain to always be toggled on, and it forces a constant wind speed of your choosing based on what characters you put in a certain line of the code. That is essentially a hex value for whatever wind velocity you put in. You know, tell you the truth, rain doesn't do a whole lot to lava. No, that's just the value that I set for this challenge, to simulate a Category 1 hurricane. You can make it as high as you desire, but there eventually comes to a point where you just it becomes literally unplayable. Especially, because if you get any headwind, then yeah, because if you get any headwind, like even if you punch a wood, you make 0 progress, and any tailwind, the ball will just keep rolling, will just roll off the course if you set the wind high enough. So basically, this is the equivalent of 40 meters per second, is what you would put in, like the hex value for 40, in a particular line of an AR code. And for that reason, I am playing this on Dolphin rather than console. I do not have the original action replay disc that allows you to write your own codes. There was a later release and a cheaper release of the AR disc that is all just pre-written codes that you cannot add anything to yourself. Those are the ones that go online for like $30. If you want an AR disc that allows you to actually like simulate, add AR codes, like say allowing you to duplicate characters, or modify the wind or character stats, then yeah, you'll have to go with one of the rare and expensive $100+ AR discs, which is a shame, really. Legend has it, though, that Average Trey has one of such discs. I remember one or two broadcasts long ago, Average Trey showcased this AR code. And I think he was, yeah, I think he had SM loader with him.
Nice shot.
And yeah, they were having quite a riot because basically I think once you set the wind to be about at least 150 miles an hour, this becomes virtually unplayable.
Nice shot.
Well, that's unfortunate. Yes. Best known, of course, for his Mario Sunshine speedruns. Yes. Oh boy. What are we going to be looking at here? Like 2 hours, 15 minutes now, probably?
Nice shot.
Huh. I have not seen him do that. At least not in a long time. Fascinating. Okay. Maybe this here is the best I can hope for this shot.
Nice shot.
That's good. Okay, I'm not reaching the green. I'm not gonna reach the green. So I'm gonna lag short here and... Yeah, that was too low. I'm sure it is. In fact, it's probably easier to fudge around with the code in something like, say, you know, the Everybody's Golf games. I would think you could do it with Game Shark. Whereas, you know, there's not really like whereas really your equivalent of a Game Shark for GameCube is like the Action Replay.
Nice shot.
Yes, good old Game Shark. Heck, even the Game Shark had multiple different models, different revisions to it that with, you know, varying levels of customization and usability and all that good stuff. So that gained loft in a hurry, and that ball just could not stop. I need to sink this. God damn. Nope. Yeah. I don't have much hope for birdieing any hole here past the 13th, so... Like, with the exception of 18, but really, do I want to try for birdie on 18? So... It would honestly be easier just to keep going for par on this hole.
Nice shot.
Yeah, well, headwind would be decent. It would be doable, but oh boy, let's see. What is the probability that I hit one of these grates? We'll find out. Well, holy shit, that works for me. And that needs to slow down. Okay, I'm taking this. I'm taking this. There's no way I could get that lucky with my shots or chip chances like that anyway, so I'm gonna take that. Big crosswind. Absolutely no way without tailwind of reaching this green in 2. We'll just land nice and cushy here. I mean, I can use the bridge, but where am I going exactly? This is either going to be amazing or it's going to be horrible. Okay, just for comedy's sake, I need to... I'm struggling to figure out what happened. Yeah, that went under the bridge completely. No wonder the game was trying to aim me completely the other way. Bloody hell. Yeah. So, if you got Yoshi Gold and you haven't already maximized your contribution limit, and you want to see me try rain attack in this weather, there's a challenge for you. And we're already halfway there. Living on a prayer at this point. Crap, I didn't go far enough.
How delightful.
So yeah, we're already almost 2/3 of the way there. Okay, 3/4 of the way there. Bloody heck, you guys are delightful.
Nice shot.
All right. Oh boy, oh boy. And I can very easily pump up the wind, but I'm just not ready yet. This gets exponentially worse the more you increase the wind speed. So exponentially worse.
Nice shot.
I need a top spin. That's fine. Puttable.
Nice par.
And much like tournaments, the first half is simple enough, but everything after that is a horror show.
Nice.
Yeah, Blooper Bay onward is a total horror show. I went all the way over here, but green and two was never a possibility, so I'm fine with this.
Nice shot.
Although the big issue here is this thing. So I'm gonna try. All right, this is gonna seem very weird, but now I kind of wish I had a backspin, or maybe I didn't for wind power. But I'm gonna try for this. Nope. Okay. Well, bloody heck. Anyone got 1,000 gold laying around?
Nice shot.
Nope. So that becomes a problem now. And this wind is so strong. Well, holy shit, we made it. So, you know what that means, right? Next broadcast is going to be a playthrough of Rain Attack in Hurricane Winds.
Delightful.
Oh no. Oh no. The horror. Alright, you want to see a Dom play?
Nice shot.
Off the rock. A bomb. Ah, perfect. Okay, there we go. Now for the hard part.
Nice shot.
Okay, I just didn't aim far enough. Well, that's fine. That makes the par conversion easy then. Yeah, that just makes the par conversion easier. That is if I sink it. Okay, good. Good. That would have been totally embarrassing had I failed. Okay, 3 more holes. Oh boy. Honestly, a tailwind might not be bad here. Okay. So that is the reaction of a ball bouncing off of the plant's face. It's just like as if it was just a thing of the sort. Okay. So that's a thing that happened. Crosswind. This is fine. Crosswind is perfectly fine. In fact, it's usually, this might be the best case scenario, to be honest. Because it means... No.
Nice shot.
Yeah, it means I can go over there. I don't have to do no draws or fades around the womp no more. Oh boy, okay.
Nice shot.
Good. Good. This is fine.
Nice shot.
Alright, 2 more holes, and this does not get any easier. Maybe with the possible exception of 18. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh. I have ideas, though. Oh, no. I thought I had ideas.
Nice shot.
Yeah, no kidding. Although, granted, actually going up in a headwind, you kind of get this weird discus effect, and that ball actually went further than I thought it would. All things considered. Really messes with your head. But I think I had a good concept for a route there. And yeah, similar conditions here again, so... Oh boy.
Nice shot.
Okay, this didn't go as planned this time because something tells me that I didn't aim quite far enough left. Far enough right. I aimed too far left. And hitting the bomb is kind of bad. Yeah, no kidding. In these wins, nothing can... Only Paper Mario could stand upright. Or perhaps certain bugs. Maybe they'd have a chance. But... Yeah. Yeah, 89 miles an hour is not to be trifled with. So... Alright, new plan.
Nice shot.
Oh, true. Although, there is legend, apparently. There is legend that... Well, there's no rain because I think there's a bug with this game that if you reload a hole, then the particles don't show up. So, that is a thing. You know, I will say that I have a copy of Bug Fables that I downloaded on Switch, and that is in my backlog, so I will have to give it a shot sometime. So, I have no idea how the fuck to do this. This might actually be good. Okay. There is no better weather with this mod, my dude. There is no better weather here.
Nice shot.
Ugh, crud, just a little firm. Okay. I could have maybe done that without power somehow. Oh boy.
Nice shot.
Good question. I think maybe in the Toadstool Tour Discord there is a pinned post somewhere for Japanese equivalent courses. I have literally parred every hole on the course, and that is all I've been able to do. Does wind affect putting? If the ball gets airborne, yes. Yes.
Nice shot.
But if it stays firm to the ground, then its effect is negligible. Okay, so new plan.
Nice shot.
I thoroughly underaimed. That is a problem. Penultimate hole, come on. Come on. This course is not going to take me an hour. This is about the only wind. About the only wind that could be worse. What kind of terrain is fire? It's not really a terrain. It has the same effect on the ball as a boo does, in that it severely curtails the velocity of the ball. All right, Womp's foot, cause I have no bloody idea. I was gonna say if that found solid ground, then that would deserve a clap. Yeah, it even makes the same sound when you shoot through it. It makes kind of like that sound, like that kind of sounds like a pop balloon when you shoot through fire.
Shot.
I don't know if that's good or bad yet. This might be good, actually. Let's see. Yeah, this is good, actually.
Nice shot.
As long as I don't land in here. Alright, dancing. Okay. Oh boy. No, don't roll back! Lord. Do I have to do things the hard way?
Nice shot.
The wind blew it. I really don't want to grind for a birdie on 18. I need to try to get the par here. I'd rather grind for par here than birdie on 18. Oh, God. And this is a category 1. This is exponentially worse when the wind is stronger. Alright, let's see here. What can I do? I think I can actually go up here. Minus 7% though probably says no. You know, there is the yes, that does become a that does become a tech when the wind is strong enough. You can just play a wedge against the wind, and then the wind will just push it however where you need to go. But the wind still, the ball still rolls a metric fuck ton, so it's, I don't know, it doesn't help that much. It's very situational still. Okay, that's, yeah, okay, so that's a nosedive, so that's no good. Yeah, this will take 2.5 hours now, will it? Won't it? Yeah, I have not been able to get a single birdie on this course. Yeah, this is a problem. This is a very significant problem.
Nice shot.
That's the problem with tailwinds. Nope. Not in the rain, we don't. And definitely not with this wind either. I mean, actually, this is a more attractive option with tailwind. But the catch is, I have to dodge the thwomp. I would have to dodge the thwomp. That is the one persnickety. So.
Nice shot.
Yeah, yeah, we hit that goal, I think about 10 minutes ago, so that will be a thing, and I, for one, am frightened. Also, I'm here now, but what now? Yeah, what now? Because I'm not getting on that island. Actually, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Yeah, I cannot make progress. I cannot reach the green in 3. Yeah. And this just keeps getting worse. Okay. So. I think I just have to hope to land in a better location. Alright, so I do dodge the thwomp, so that's nice. Fairway. Okay, that's encouraging already. Alright. There's a fuck ton of rumble. Now, the problems... Yeah, see, this is the problem, is that I have no shot here, and... And yeah, the ball just nosedives, so... It's almost impossible to get... It's almost impossible. The island's in bounds. I just can't reach it. I just can't reach it. Because in a tailwind, you see the ball nosedives. Alright, it's very similar wind again. I'm starting to think that tailwind is a no-go on this hole. I need a crosswind. Preferably left to right. I guess it'll have to do. Bomb, stuff and stuff. Okay, that's really good. Let's see. I'm really scared. I'm really hoping that the ball doesn't, like, take some stupid nosedive.
Nice shot.
This is fine. There has been one better shot today. There has been one. And it was clipped earlier in the broadcast twice. It was PCG 6. That was a banger. You would think that hole with a tailwind would be impossible, but apparently not. So, oh no.
Nice shot.
Okay, this is puttable. Right, left. Please be straight. I hit it too soft. Son of Seabiscuit. This is actually a good wind. Most likely.
Nice shot.
Okay, this is fine. Because now I have a shot to... Of course, -6 has... Well, there's our fire effect, and as it turns out, this island is not out of bounds, but... Okay, there is... Alright, well... There is but one hope. But it's not the hope that we were hoping for.
Nice shot.
Oh yeah, that's way short. I needed to go 102 yards and I only went 70, so that's the only way I was gonna seal the deal there. But yes, this is one of the holes where cup warp is possible because the green is suspended. And so there's a few other holes in the game where it is possible in such a matter.
Nice shot.
I was not expecting the ball to go here. Okay. I was expecting the ball to carry further. But that's probably why I was using the 3-wood. Alright, so how long have I been on this hole? 20 minutes, probably? Feels like it. Let's see. Yeah, this is once again not a good wind, and this is also once again a case instance where... You know what? I just got an idea, and I have no idea why I haven't thought of it sooner. Oh, that's why I haven't thought of it sooner. Maybe I just aimed too far right. Yeah, okay, you know what? Just for science sake. Well, it was too far right. Because as you can see, yeah, that was the case. So, yeah, second time was the charm there, but okay. So, there's a method now. I mean, that still doesn't change the fact that a tailwind is kind of impossible, but... Well, that answers that question, at least. Yeah, this is... Okay,
Nice shot.
Alright, Heatherbush. Where to next? Where can I make any meaningful progress? Well, here, probably. But the problem is, I'm not getting anywhere near enough loft. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That will not work. Yeah, and truth of the matter is, the high slices don't go high enough for them to really help. So... Yeah, there's only so much that can be done. Let's see. How stupid do I have to be?
Nice shot.
Oh wait, there's a rightward direction in the wind. I seem to have neglected that. Lord Pythagoras strikes again, so... Essentially, there was a rightward component. Yeah, exactly. So you end up nosediving on high slices too. So they don't help. They do not help at all.
Nice shot.
So at some point here, I just have to tell myself, maybe I should take the B and move on. Because I honestly don't know how feasible the 18th hole is with a headwind. I would think it should be, but something tells me. Alright, this is good. This is good. Pretty much anything but piranha plant is fine. I gotta figure out how not to get piranha plant. That is not pipe. That's good. Topspin was unnecessary. Alright, this ball is gonna scream. So... Not that much. Maybe it still will. That just goes to show you the power of a tailwind sometimes. A total chili dip of a chip like that, and it still almost went in. So it's like, if I would have hit much harder, I might have missed it. Ugh.
Nice shot.
The very slight differences in the vectors here make this much more difficult than it could otherwise be. I've considered it, but the problem is, if the ball gets in the air, the wind pushes it. So, I am not confident this ball will make it up there. So, I'm gonna play a short somewhere.
Nice shot.
And, yeah. It didn't even make it that far. What the fuck? How long have I been on this hole? A half hour? Maybe?
Nice shot.
Crap, that's OB. Yep.
Too bad.
That wind was even strong enough to keep the ball flush against the stone edifice there. If you have enough spin, then the ball can actually bounce against the wall multiple times in succession, as was showcased at one time in a WTF backspin video.
Nice shot.
Sometimes I have good shots. However, this is a bad lie, so I'm gonna have to do a thing here. No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I just realized that I am the smart.
Nice shot.
No, I'm not. I am not the smart. I am not the smart. The coolest thing I think is when the ball starts going backward in yardage, then like the rainbow twists into a helix. That I think is the coolest part. That like when the rainbow twists in on itself and it forms not a helix, but like whatever that type of like curve would be, where it twists in on itself. Oh boy, okay.
Nice shot.
The idea there was to try to do a thing. You know what? I'm getting convinced that I should just try for the B and move on here, and then just, you know, start this roller coaster all over again, trying to get birdie on 18. For what it all could have been.
Nice shot.
It does. To be truthful, it does. Especially since I'm hitting such damn good shots on occasion, and I feel like I have the chance. I have that chance for the birdie for the par every now and then.
Nice shot.
Please bounce back. Lots. Okay. Oh, hugs and kisses.
Nice shot.
I had no freaking idea what to do. Okay. Maybe it'd be worth it to consider a putt now. Maybe. The wind actually did something. Ah, it's such a hard decision. Because I've literally had multiple chances for the par. It's a thing that I know I can do. Also, we've already determined that this wind is impossible, so... yeah, 4 o'clock wind is not gonna work. Oh man, I love how at the tail end of the run we have this surge of viewership. This is quite the delight. Took a little while to get traction, but yeah, here we are, so...
Nice shot.
Indeed, yes, there is this masochism that happens, isn't there?
Nice shot. Oh, too bad.
I should write a book. It's called 1001 Ways to Fail at Toadstool Tour. And this would be the first novel. A tome in an entire library, a series of 1001 tomes each. And there probably still wouldn't be enough material to encapsulate this game. Okay, so if I were to go, yeah, piranha plants come out of pipes, my dude. So, let's see here.
Nice shot.
I somehow find a way to land on that damn platform so much. All right, let's see here. Man, if my lie was better, maybe I'd have a chance to get up here. Oh, I hate it.
Nice shot.
This is your course, man. Keep up the grounds. Yeah, now Bowser would be too lazy to do that. That's why we have so many bad lies. I mean, granted, you know, just the overall composition and everything. Like, it's amazing that it's amazing that the grass still remains as green as it does. But I mean, if it's raining so much, then yeah, I just don't know. I just have to re. Also, this was not the intention, but yeah. A, I wanted sweet spot. B, I didn't want to go so far right. And C, that still wouldn't have worked. So, I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Alright. 3, stuff and stuff. Go approximately here.
Nice shot.
Heather bush. Okay. So, how can I make meaningful progress out of that? Oh, you want to see a Dom play. Minus 12. This is not going to work now. Or maybe it could have, but... Ah, son of a sea biscuit. Alright, yeah, 1002. Okay, my intention was to roll out of this pit and maybe somehow the wind would do a thing, and yeah. Yeah, the old cover your ears routine. Okay, so if... I still think this wind is highly problematic, but I'm gonna see what happens anyway. Yep, that was problematic for an entirely different reason. Yeah, so what happened was I went all the way down here, down there somewhere. Okay. Yeah, I have. Cause I'm a stubborn ass. I can't just take the bogey and try for birdie on 17. I am insistent on trying to I'm insistent on trying to at least par this hole, but I think I have failed on four or five counts of this. So and the only reason I keep trying for this par is because I know it's possible. Yeah, so that's the problem is... Yeah, like, I mean, tailwind would be kind of sort of a no-go. Like, you could, in theory, do lava bounces, but that's difficult to calculate. Crosswinds would actually not be terrible. Headwinds would be mildly problematic. If often only just because... You know, you might not reach the cup at all. Okay, so heathergrass. So where to from there? I'm trying to think, because I think if I can be within 100 and if I can be within 160 or so from the, then I have a straight shot. I just don't know. Alright, this might seem like the dumbest shit you've ever seen, but...
Nice shot.
If I hit sweet spot, maybe there was a chance. There was a tiny piece of fairway I was aiming for. Okay, yeah, this is the impossible wind. We've already determined that much. Nothing outside of cup warp is doing anything to get my ball up there. And even if I did hit it, if the ball was going too fast, the ball could just pop out and roll OB and fly OB, so that's another thing.
Nice shot.
So this is OB, but where are we going? Oh, it's not OB. Okay. Alright, so if I go here... No, okay. Oh, okay. There's potential here. There's potential here.
Nice shot.
Yeah, there's potential from this angle. Alright. What did I hit exactly? Oh. I think that was literally just because I missed sweet spot. So, there was every possibility that I choked that. Although, very well possibly also could be that I just simply couldn't aim far enough. Alright, so if I go over... I'm gonna aim a little further left to see what happens. Hello. What have I done? I bounced on the man's hand. I bounced on the man's hand. That was pretty cool. Alright. This should make it? Yoshi is one lucky mofo. Okay, shit. That is a problem, though. Because I get ghosted once I club up to the 9. Because somehow this is a shot. Yeah, I applaud Yoshi's athleticism. Also, what the fuck is happening to my sim line? Oh no. I'm not even sure I'm not even sure. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm just thinking. Nah, the wind's not going to move it that much. Yeah, the pitching wedge would be better anyway.
Nice shot.
Don't topspin, you foof! Ah, no. Okay. Smile, you son of a... Well, bloody hell, that cylinder was a dud. I think we're pushing closer to 3 hours now. Yeah, who would have thought of all holes this would be the one that kills me? And I've done everything else up to this point right, so... Wait a minute. I have a juicy idea.
Nice shot.
I have a juicy idea. This might either be the best or the stupidest idea. Well, bloody hell. I didn't go high enough. I should have used a power shot. Cause from up there, maybe I would have had a shot. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a stubborn ass, so I'm still on 17. Cause I refuse to take the bogey after missing however many par putts. Okay, so let's see. Minus 3% is problematic, but it's okay. Okay. Problematic. No topspin this time. I've made that mistake too many times.
Nice ball.
Alright, that was some pretty fly for a spoon. Okay. Now I don't have to birdie this one. Okay, tailwind here. Alright. Alright, you want to see some severe mathematics.
Nice shot.
Lava surfing. This crosswind is not pushing the ball as I intended. Also, that ball's going farther than I intended. Okay. You see, the only problem with my lava surfing plan is those bunkers that are in the way. Okay, big crosswind again, so if I go this way...
Nice shot.
Okay, it's in bounds, so there's something. There's something to bite at.
Nice shot.
Alright, less than 3 hours. What an adventure, good God. When I make the chapters on YouTube, I will have to dedicate hole 17 to its own chapter.
And the award goes to
That's the one thing good about YouTube is the time code feature. Yeah.
congratulations.
That was terrible, but you know, I don't know. I still think maybe there was the chance, maybe grinding for a birdie on 18 could have been a plausible idea, considering that what did I spend on 17? Like 40 plus minutes. Yeah, that was fun. That was great. You know? Yeah, part of me wants to know how a category 3 would fare. You know, make the wins 50% stronger. But that'll be for another time. Cause month of May, I'm gonna have to start training for the blindfold race. Yeah, let's see here. So, yeah, Badlands took longer than everything up through Blooper Bay combined. Yeah, because I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was Blue Candy challenged me. So, and so I'd be like, yeah, you know. And then he said, you know, he's got to finish up. He's got to finish up finals and like the last of his you know, like the last of his degree and all that stuff, you know. So, and then he and Sandmaster are moving to Minneapolis, I'm presuming. And once they're all settled in there, then, you know, then the gates are wide open, and we've got 4 weeks to just go all out until Super Rush comes out. So, yeah, good shit. I will have to also play around with voice meters so that I can get the audio properly tweaked, you know, for the experience. Make sure that, like, you know, my virtual cables are all, you know, hooked up properly so that there's not like so much, so that I'm not like overloading the stereo mix audio source and all that. And as a matter of fact, for this broadcast, I tried it out by having Dolphin itself output its audio to a virtual audio cable that I have through voice meter going out here. So, as it turns out, yeah, this Dolphin audio here is not going through stereo mix, like, you know, most of my external audio would. You know, stuff such as like my cheers and my channel point thingies. Those would go through stereo mix. And so I just fear that it's just been my fear, just, you know, try to keep as much shit, you know, separate as possible so that it's easier to control and tweak that stuff, and so that there's not like an overload on one channel of the audio mixer. And also just it's good in general to have a virtual audio source for like something like, say, Discord, so that you're able to keep Discord convos separate from your game audio, or separate from alert audio and stuff like that.